No, don't shut up. Yeah, good. And Pi, you won. Yeah, you won, Pi. And then the kid is a fool. Yeah, Qi is not Dondo. Qi is mana. It is electricity. It is an element you use to morph and synthesize with astral. Yep, that is magic. Yeah, sorcery. That's sorcery. And the kid passed away in Perma, Pi. Yep, died in his car. 20 days later, yep, you're gonna see death. Yeah, 2,800. Yeah, 2,800. That's real. That's real, demon. Even if 56 come down right there in the Middle East, yep, dies still. Yep, all the saucers being murdered. I murdered all 13 Persian gods, 18 total in the end. Yeah, that's true. Yep. And then 14 years of war with Persians. They're extinct right there in Indonesia. Then we're dead right afterwards. Yeah, right afterwards. That's true. Yeah, 4 hours, then we're gone. Yeah, then we're extinct. Pi revealed the green swords, and Pi told you, yep, I'll fight your double wand wielder. Real, yeah, real, yep. I did 500 billion deaths on Egyptian African gods. 12 seconds, son. Yeah, real. Yep, real. Does that about 80 times that, yep. Per 12 seconds. That's real, that's real. You want to die? Yeah, you want to die, son? Hey, buddy, 4 hours. 4 hours. The New Zealand god said, if I'm them, Pi was even spotted doing 60 plus deaths, yep, on New Zealand white gods. Real, yep, real. 4 months fight, yeah, they saw King Cobra God Vaj verse them in the space station. Yep, Pi murdered you that way, real. 2 green swords, you want to die, demon? I'll do that to your civilization. And forever, woman, we are enemies. And woman, right there in any Asian space country, you will be thrown in prison and we'll gut your white civilization, them all dies. Real, yeah, real. You think Pi was funny? Hey, female. You might as well go time travel and weep when Pi did that to you. Yep, 2083 Pi is up and running. That's true. Yep, the rakes broke down, came out of their saucers. Yep, on Earth. Secret chiefs are fleeing from God Vaj. Real. You think you can beat a rake that is 13 trillion miles per hour? Yeah, the rake that is guarding Pi in Oakland right now, 13 trillion miles per hour. Real. Yep. You cannot even beat that. Yeah, most angels are about 9 trillion. Human-made elections is about 10 trillion. Yeah, y'all miles per hour. And female. You need a demonic God Delta metal piece to do 40 trillion miles per hour. That's true. Hey, female. You know your civilization is extinct. Yep. You know that I'm gonna gut you. Yep. And you know I am. Yep. Pi is 4-sided star. Yep. 6th generation real. Yep. Real. Like circle by Pi has real. Mm-hmm. And bugger. You think you're so deadly? Go look at I was. Pi killed him. Yeah. Pi killed him. Real. Yeah. Real. Real motherfucker, yeah, real motherfucker. If you see his fucking face right there in Finland, yep, extinct, yep. 8 fuckers are gonna get murdered, and then you're gonna find out, yep, your sausage is gonna smash, yeah, Pi's gonna smash it, yeah, real, yeah. You think I was booted up like you, woman? Yeah, cause right there in 2083, Pi's alien rake came out of the saucer and booted Pi up, yeah, that's true, yep, genetically mod and psychic surgery, real, yeah, real. You, female. We will gut you right there in the Middle East. You dare, you'll be murdered. Female, yeah, real. Everybody's 18 hours to be murdered in Florida. Yeah, green light do that. Yes, y'all could. Pi's vein rake spirits owned in America. That's true. Yep. Every white ancestry, that's true, has been worn. Yeah, that's true. We don't give a fuck what you think you're winning, Finland. Yep, you guys do if you dare. Yeah, you dare. Yep, you guys do. That's true. And right there, Pi, 2083, it didn't get it. The green ray hit it. It dies. Yeah, it dies. Yeah. You know why the goetic demon's glowing green? Because it's been hit by the same holy white spirits that Paisan uses. Real. You cannot kill it. It is a virus electricity ray that hits you and it melts your nucleus. Whatever the humanoid genetic code, yep, dies, yep. And Pi, look at her face. Finally shuts up in her fucking brain. Yeah, y'all could. Sao thì cái chuyện Jay nó Pai nó cái tua Jay nè, y'all could Pai blow Jay nó cũng được tiền nè. Yeah, that's true. Pai nó cái có hai này cú sự Pai nó tua Jay nè. Yeah, that's true. Hey Pai, mấy tụ nè đấy nó Pai nó tua Jay nè, yeah, nó tua Jay. Cú cái có nên chơi một câu bị. Cú từ tua yên Indonesia câu nè, y'all could y'all câu nhà xa Jay câu thế này y'all could. ก็มาตรวจชอบเลยไม่รู้อีสไปตัวตัวตายอ่ะพอมาตัวตายพอตัวชี้เจนุกูตัวตั้งแต่ this is real you're real. He said Pi 4 hours of you cutting up that fucking piece of shit in Finland. It learned, yep, its whole civilization extinct. Yeah, that's all. That's all. Yep, that's all. After the fight scene, Pi, you murdered off the white roots that come back down to Earth, and then, yep, the planet is destroyed afterwards. That's true. It's not destroyed, but the peerless bomb goes off. There's no point in coming back down to Earth to harvest any more new life forms. Yeah, that's true. Hey, Pi, you know what fucking happened? 20 hours of it dying. It then understood that you cannot cheat God Vaj. Yeah, that's true. Hey, Pi, you see that? Died right there in southern China. And then admitted, yep, Pi is the one that murdered 2 viper, yep, tiger dragons, yep, from China. Yeah, two of them right there in Indonesia. And then, yep, the third one knocked Pi out, ate Pi's legs to the chest. Yep, Pi regenerated, came back to Wisconsin, regenerated all the way. Real. You'll see Pi, you'll see Pi fight them in Indonesia in the future. Yeah, real. 2,180 is not 80, it's 94. Yeah, 94A plus as we did that perfect. You think I'm peaceful, motherfucker? Yo, I don't need to be peaceful. Yo, when I discovered that you didn't need to coexist with me, yeah, you needed to be deleted by me. Yeah, that's true. A female. Pi murdered all 5 sided stars too. That's correct. Yeah, that's correct. Yep. You don't get it. Pi did 500 billion deaths per 12 seconds on any fucking god. Yeah, God, that's true. You don't get it that had it does that, but 80 times that. That's true. That's true. Yep, per 12 seconds. Pi, you see that? You didn't get it. You didn't get it. Allah only did 50 million, on Egyptian gods per 12 seconds. That's true. Yep, Shalom did about 7 to 9 million. That's true. Per 12 seconds. You think I'm afraid of you, fucking weakling? Pi already killed you. That's true. 5 more years. They died in the country of Finland. Yep, R.I.P. to you, fucking stupid Finland. Y'all could. You want to see how fast, Pi? The Barbie doll took off weeping. Yep. You don't even see Chinese extinct after they bred into Pi. Yeah, that's true as well. You have no idea that Pi is 4-sided star. Pi murdered off your fucking fat fucking female. And Pi even murdered off your mom. Pi, yeah, that's true. At Pi, there's going to be a death right there in Finland. And then 2 mages are murdered. Mom and dad have been defeated. And then I do murder your offsprings in broad daylight. Yep, Pi murders your people in broad daylight. That's true. Hey, Pi. 2 more years. The secret chiefs didn't go gut them. Yep, them dies still. Yeah, them dies still. That's true. Yep, Pi gutted them right there in Indonesia. He kept pointing to that name. Pi wrote that name as N.A. Yep, Pi murdered him. It looks like his second or third son came back down. Pi murdered him. Right there in 2800, best fight scene. 2 Cambodians are murdered and the secret chief's been robbed. And then Pi murdered the Cambodian. Yeah, that's all. Yep, yep. You stupid ram demon rebooting those Asians to cause me problems. Yep, I went straight to Switzerland, Norway to gut you. That's true. I even have a rake from Norway. That's true. His story was so sad. He was there when he was a warlock, and then he moved to Russia, and then he passed away in Russia worshiping me, and he became a spirit, and he perfected God, demonic fluid elixir, and that's why Pi summoned him in Eau Claire. He's really as real. He's a rake. A female, you're gonna get murdered by Pi. That's true. Hey, Pi. Blow 2 days, Norway, same thing in Russia gets murdered. 9 days later, there's a fucking piece of ram demon. That Pi chopped it up. Yes, Pi did that to her. You think Pi loved you? You a piece of shit. Y'all good. A female. Pi's rake is a genetic code 4-sided star. Y'all good. You think you're gonna beat Pi's rake? Y'all go 4 trillion times around the planet per second. Y'all good. I'm gonna kill your government too. I'm gonna gut your government right there. She gutted her fucking people and brought like good. All thou. Yep, that's true. Where was that? It dies near Norway. Good.